Good afternoon, everybody. It's Jed Joling with eXp Realty, and I've got a Southern Oregon market update for you here. We missed last week. It was 4th of July week, so I didn't do a market update last week, so we'll catch up a little bit on those numbers. So we're going to jump right in. Today's July 10th, and this is going to be for the week prior to 4th of July. We're going to start with that week. So we had 120 new listings that week between Jackson and Josephine counties, 118 pending, 108 closed, and 32 off the market due to expired or canceled listing contracts. Now for this previous week, we had at 95 new listings, 85 went pending, 58 closed, and 14 off the market due to expired or canceled listing contracts. So a much different week, but we're talking the week of 4th of July now is what we're looking at from the data this week. So the week before 4th of July was a very busy week. We had 118 pending, which is like the second most we've seen go pending in a single week this year. And we had the 108 closed was the most that we've had in a single week close this year in both the counties. So that was a great week. Obviously, title companies were closed on Monday and Tuesday of last week. So we saw a lot less closes this week at 58. There was just 3 days there, and not a lot of people are going to set their close date probably on 4th of July because they're maybe camping or doing family barbecues or something else. But anyway, so the data in comparison from this last week, the 4-week average is going to be definitely off. So we're down 30 on the new listing count, we're down 23 on the pending count, and down 28 on the close count. But if we compare that to the week before, which was a more normal week, we were only down 5 on the new count, and we were up 10 on the pending count, and we were up almost 30 on the close count. So definitely some good numbers from that previous week. Right now, I missed this at the beginning, we have 1,138 active homes on the market, single family homes between Jackson and Josephine County. And that's actually down from last year where we were at 1,236. So we're down a little bit on inventory right now compared to on active listings compared to last year. So all of this puts us at the 4-week average inventory at 3 months of inventory on the market, pretty much 3 even. So that is still at a pretty low inventory amount. Mortgage rates right now for a 30-year conventional fixed mortgage is 7.12. Today is the national average. On a 30-year FHA fixed is 6.82% is the national average. Comparing those to a year ago, the conventional was at 5.77 and the FHA was at 5.25. So we're definitely up a ways from that. And we're waiting on some economic data to come out. On Wednesday this week, the inflation report, the core CPI report is going to come out. And that's going to, be some data that the Fed is going to go off of to see if they're going to continue with their supposed 2 rate increases at the end of this year or toward the end of this year. So we're going to see that report come out Wednesday, and hopefully that lowers number than what they're expecting, but we won't find out until then. So we had a really busy week, the week prior to 4th of July. Like I said, the market activity is maintaining at a much busier level now than it was a few months ago, which is to be expected seasonally. So no big surprises there. We have some stats in from June, so let's go over those really quick. So for Jackson County and Josephine County, we're going to start with Jackson County. The average days on market, so average cumulative days on market, how long was a home listed before it sold, was 45 days. So that number has actually been coming down for both counties since March. The average cumulative days on market for Josephine County is right around 43 days. So not too bad. And this is for residential listings, so this is for single family homes. This doesn't include like land or commercial or anything like that. This is just for single family homes. Jackson County, the sold to list ratio, so the amount that a home sold for versus what the original list price was, is 96%. And for Josephine County, that sold to list ratio is at 95%, so right around the same as Jackson County. The lockbox activity is only down about 10% from last June, comparing last June of 22 to this June of 23. So not a big difference there. If you look into my market newsletter, which I'll post the link here Also on my YouTube channel video, and then also on the Facebook post, you'll see that link down below. You can see the rest of the data that I keep track of, and there's a few other things in there, some of my current listings that are active, and sometimes I put some other data in there as well. But that wraps it up for this week. You know, nothing too major to report on. Obviously, interest rates are higher than everyone would like to see them, even myself, because it's slowed down a lot of business over the last year with these rates going up the way they have so quickly. So it's definitely, you know, a prioritizing thing to buy a house at interest rates at 7%. So if you're looking and want to make a game plan to buy, to sell, feel free to reach out to me via phone, text, message, however, and we can start a game plan for you to either get you in a home or get your home sold and get you into the next home. Happy to help. So everybody have a good rest of the week. Enjoy this great weather, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.